talking about Tupac, we haven't discussed so much of the Keefe D being found guilty.
Oh, here, let me read you something real quick that I had looked up. It's a whole series.
D. And Keefe D, on the flip side of that, is saying he was technically paid by Diddy.
So here's this thing. Here's a breakdown of this whole scenario that started. Apparently, number one, it all started when Biggie Smalls' murder case was reopened by his mom in 2006 against the LAPD.
Okay.
She sued the LAPD for $500 million based on that they conspiracized or whatever to fucking kill Biggie.
Wait. How did that lawsuit go? Okay.
2. And then the detective Craig Garding or whatever is his name, he's the one who took over the case and discovered a whole bunch of shit. And it says, 2, Garding believes the murders of Tupac and Biggie Smalls were related. Obviously, a lot of people think that, but the first thing to note is that the detective Garding claims that deaths of Biggie and Tupac were related. While investigating Biggie's death, he discovered new information linked to both cases. Did Puff Daddy hire a hitman to kill Tupac? Based on 3 years of working on the case, Detective Greg Garding came to the conclusion that Sean Puff Daddy Combs put a $1 million hit on both Tupac Shakur and Suge Knight, following the highly publicized rap beef involving himself and Biggie. Garding claims the music mogul had close gang ties to L.A. and hired Crips member Dwayne Keefe D. Davis to carry the hit.
Wow.
4. So who actually pulled the trigger on Tupac? Garding claims that Tupac was killed by Crips gang member Orlando Baby Lane Anderson. He alleges that the original hit was supposed to be carried out by Keefe D, but plans were changed at the last minute when the vehicle pulled up on the wrong side, and then Orlando basically had to pull the trigger and kill Tupac and graze Suge. Obviously, while Jada was in the car. She wasn't hit though. And then 5, it says, was Faith Evans aware of Tupac's murder? Because
she was signed to Diddy.
But Biggie Smalls' then wife, Faith Evans, allegedly knew about Diddy's plot to kill Tupac.
Wow.
After the West Coast rapper was murdered, Keefe D claims that he contacted Diddy and Evans to let them know that he had killed Tupac. And then does that mean that Biggie knew about it? And the detective said no. Biggie had no idea about the plot behind his back to kill Tupac and Suge. And
so they tried to kill Tupac and Suge?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And it says after Tupac died, it alleged that Suge Knight paid a hitman to kill Biggie Smalls. So since...
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah,
everybody knows that. So Suge was pissed off that he almost got killed. He hires... But that hitman only got $13,000. That's
you got a better deal.
That's tough. It's tough. But obviously, so that went down, and then so who actually killed Biggie? It was Blood's gang member Wardle Poochie Foose or whatever. Allegedly killed him for $13,000. So and then hold on, it keeps going. Hold on. The murder case was dropped after LAPD proved they were not involved in a conspiracy. So that case got dropped. The Biggie thing got thrown out. The mom didn't get the thing. And then it says what happened to the alleged murderers, whatever. But basically,
but now this is what I heard, and I don't know all about this shit. But the one thing about the reason why Diddy is not going under indictment or getting arrested or anything like that is because the person that he paid wasn't the actual person that killed the person. That person never paid the guy, and he ran off with the money.
Yeah, Keefe D apparently never got paid. The other guy ran off with the million, so he never technically got the money. So I don't know if that legally says but I don't think that makes a difference if you don't deliver the money.
He still created the chain reaction.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think Diddy's off of that then.
No, because it's like, okay,
you gotta be. I don't know what conspiring to kill somebody,
because
what that sounds like.
In court, you could be like, Keefe D just said he didn't get the money. If you can prove Diddy took $1 million out at this time and blah, 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 and like if you if
he gave it to one guy to give to the other guy, and the other guy never received
Once he gave it to somebody to go give it for a murder, I think that's it.
Okay.
Let's say I'm like, kill John Doe over here, and I give you $1 million.
Right.
And you give the order to Josh, and like, okay, I already got the money. Once you get the deal done, I'm going to give you half of it. And then he carries out the hit, but then you just disappear with the money.
Yeah, I don't think the guy actually was technically paid to kill anyone. He just killed someone.
I don't think so.
I don't know though.
Because technically, I mean, you know how they set up those stings on people who were like hired hitmen or whatever, or women who hire hitmen, and it's always a cop. You always try to hire a hitman, you start looking on the internet, it's a fucking cop. So do they have to take the money and then actually kill? Like, how? Because those people get in trouble.
I think
for
they
conspiring to murder.
But I think that's different than you killing someone. Conspiring to murder and killing someone is two different things.
Yeah, killing someone's worse.
Yeah, of course.
So if you give money and conspire to kill someone, they actually get killed.
He didn't give any money. He probably never talked to the shooter. Ever. The other guy talked to the shooter.
Middleman, that's how like the mafia worked. You know, there's always like a middleman. The boss gives the order to the capos, and then the capos get like a hitman to kill.
If they can prove he put a hit out, like in the streets for these two people, I'm pretty sure you get in trouble for that.
Then where's the guy he gave the money to?
I don't know.
I'm sure they're looking for that guy. That guy is.
And there was a clip of Jamie Foxx saying, Diddy's trying to kill me.
Yeah.
And then 50 Cent also said on stage.
Now that's the part that's crazy.
50 Cent said that Diddy did kill Tupac. Now, was he trolling? Maybe. That's what 50 does. But he did say it.
What did he exactly say? How the fuck would 50 Cent know? He was like 10.
He's in,
He's in the industry.
He's in the industry.
Oh, okay. So it's just floating around the industry?
Bad Boys tried to sign 50 Cent, but he didn't sign to them.
Huh?
Like P. Diddy tried to sign 50 Cent.
Yeah,
he tried to sign Tupac too.
Yeah. And then you don't sign with them, you become his enemy.
No, I don't think that's the case. I don't think he became
You think he's like the real Suge Knight?
Yeah.
Suge Knight was just like,
wouldn't that be crazy if he was the real gangster out of all this shit?
Some people say he is.
I think he is.
A lot of people say he is.
I think he is. Like,
you think
you
he's a killer?
You ever watch his show and shit? Like, he crazy. He's nuts.
I've been in house parties with Diddy, and I'm gonna say the guy I saw was a fun guy.
Oh, I'm sure he's fun at a fucking party.
He's a fun guy.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to believe that he's the killer. Now, will he hire somebody? I don't know him that well. I don't know him well enough to.
That's still a crime.
I don't know. That's tough. These are some far-fetched ideas. I would be curious to know.
You think it's far-fetched?
It's not that far-fetched.
The murderer's saying this is what happened. It's not a conspiracy at that point.
Well, the murderer now is on some real bullshit because he got caught.
Did he? He told on himself. He didn't get caught by anybody and then ratted. He's telling the story.
No, I thought they arrested him and then he admitted it.
Fuck no. I don't think so. I think they arrested him for what he said in an interview.
Yeah, but in his interview, he didn't was like, I popped Tupac. I don't think he necessarily said that.
Pretty sure he did. Nah. I'm pretty sure that's what started this whole thing. Him telling on himself. That's the whole point.
DJ Vlad is a dangerous man to get interviewed by.
Why are you saying Vlad is a danger? Why?
Because like they use footage from the Vlad interview to get him in trouble.
Wait a minute. Vlad actually interviewed that guy?
Yeah. So they used the footage from DJ Vlad. However, DJ Vlad said, that the FBI asked him to cooperate and he refused on the investigation. But they used the footage from the interview.
Good for Vlad.
Oh, you got
Vlad stayed out of it. Listen,
reviews.
he's smart enough to stay out of it. Good for him.
Never have another guest ever.
Not even that. I just think wherever these people are affiliated from, it gets weird at that point.
If y'all don't feel safe on Vlad, come on over to That's Fucked Up Podcast. We got a nice spot for you over here. We won't bring nothing up crazy.